venture could give for 150 years, and it'd been lifted up 8 feet off the ground. So it shows you the magnitude of the storm surge that everybody from Pascagoula right over to New Orleans was confronted with, and it was probably 20 feet in our town. It got probably to 32 feet at Waveland, Mississippi.
One final question, Senator, before I let you go. Are you going to rebuild that home?
Right now, we're just trying to help others, and we'll have to think about that down the road. But right now, we're just trying to get everybody the help they need. We'll worry about that another day.
All right. Good luck to you, Senator Trent Lott. As I said, our heart goes out to you and your family, everyone in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Alabama. They've suffered horrendous losses. Our Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr is joining us on the phone now. She's at Louis Armstrong International Airport in Louisiana, the New Orleans major international airport. You're covering the military operation, Barbara. Update our viewers.
Hi, Wolf. We have just come to the New Orleans airport with Lieutenant General Russell Honore, again, who is the chief senior military commander here on the scene. This morning, he is joined by Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld, General Richard Myers, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, members of Congress, top aides, and Michael Chertoff, the head of Homeland Security, is here as well. They are meeting to discuss here what the active duty military will be doing in this operation. We'll get to that in 1 minute, Wolf. But just now, again, another one of those moments that are so difficult to witness. Defense Secretary Rumsfeld, General Myers, walking through the airport, walking through the emergency medical evacuation facility here at the airport, where so many of the victims who are ill, sick, injured are being medevaced out of here, stopping to thank the hospital workers and seeing firsthand really the state of some of the victims who are in poor health. As we were walking through with the Defense Secretary, indeed, someone who was ill was being carried on a stretcher by emergency medical people who were yelling, coming through, please make way. And, of course, the entire official party did. Now, on the question of active duty troops, Wolf, what we have learned here is the 82nd Airborne, the 1st Cav, those brigade combat teams of about 7,000 active duty soldiers will undertake, at General Honore's direction, 2 basic tasks. They will assist but with food and relief distribution. Basically, they will set up the structure to help the National Guard, we are told, undertake a more efficient relief organization within the city, though things are shaping up, they tell us. Most of the people now out of the convention center. But we are also being told that they are going to help with another very, very difficult task, and that is the beginning of the recovery of the dead from New Orleans, and no one here knows what they may face, what they may really be dealing with. We talked to a senior military officer here this morning who said they cannot even begin to estimate, he said, within 5,000 range, how many may have perished here in New Orleans. I asked him, I said, can you give me your best guess? He said, maybe 3,000, maybe 5,000. God, we hope it's no more than 10,000. So the active duty military will help establish a structure to begin a systematic search of New Orleans, block by block, building by building, to help the National Guard go in and begin to recover the dead, Wolf.
Barbara, have they activated those mortuary units? Most of them, I believe, are in the reserves or National Guard to actually go in with body bags and to do this gruesome but critically important work?
Well, that is what the planning is going on for right now. No one can say precisely how it will work. We are told that mortuary teams will be coming in. What our understanding here this morning is there's 2 basic requirements, mortuary teams to do some of this. But I should also mention, now that they have begun the evacuation, or completed much of the evacuation of the convention center and the Superdome, we are also told now they will begin setting up field hospitals, getting the people who are still sick and injured, getting them the care they need. On the question of this very difficult question of recovering the dead, one of the problems they tell us is at this point they simply don't know what they're facing. They don't know how many, but again, a senior commander telling us they can't even begin to estimate within a range of 5,000. And he is the man who says, God, I hope it's no more than 10,000.
Awful numbers to even contemplate. Barbara Starr is covering the visit by Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs Richard Myers, the commander on the scene Russell Honore, three-star general. We'll be checking back with you, Barbara. Thank you very much. Still ahead, disease already rearing its ugly head. We'll assess the health risks and ask if the federal government is prepared for what might come next. The Health and Human Services Secretary, Mike Leavitt, our guest. Our special late edition State of Emergency continues after this.
How can working with the right financial advisor answer the question,
do I have enough?
I'm 5 years into retirement. Do I have enough?
See, I live another 25 years. Do I have enough to live without sacrificing later on?
To leave something for our children.
Our grandchildren. To live independently.
Travel to New Zealand.
Do I have enough to have the retirement we dreamed of?
Introducing Envision from Wachovia Securities, a new way of working with our financial advisors that starts with your life and plans your money around it. Talk to us.
CNN Tonight, latest on hurricane rescue and relief, plus Deepak Chopra on healing from disaster, and New Orleans native Wynton Marsalis, Larry King Live, CNN Tonight, 9 Eastern.
We have loads of puppies just looking for a home.
We've got a steak with your name on it.
Come on down to Bill's Kayak Shop for the adventure.
If you can afford radio advertising, you can afford cable TV. Comcast Spotlight can make it happen. And with Comcast Spotlight, you can target the customers you want to reach. So why settle for
Manja
when you can have?
Put your business on the fast track. Call Comcast Spotlight to find out more about advertising on cable.
Every day, Progressive does something that's, well, progressive. They have this ticker that shows their car insurance rates and their top competitors. Right now on Progressive.com, you can see actual rates that people are getting. Sometimes Progressive is the lowest. Sometimes they're not. Hey, if they're this helpful when you're shopping for car insurance, imagine how they'll be once you're a customer.
Shopping for a new home? Did you know that in the time it takes you to drive to just one house, you could visit 100 without leaving your home? Coldwell Banker Barbara Sue Seal Properties introduces a better way to shop. Find your new home on TV or online, anytime. Hundreds and hundreds of dream homes are now just a click away. On Channel 15 or at cbseal.com. Coldwell Banker Barbara Sue Seal Properties. Discover the joy of home shopping from home.
You wish you could do in real life. Now you can do at VX.com. Roadmap to the automotive world.
Fury in Katrina's deadly wake. CNN Tonight, 8 Eastern.
These are live pictures from Gulfport, Mississippi. This is Sunday. People are going to church services, and this is a church service in what was a church, the foundation of that church. The only thing remaining, the pastor is there with the congregants, a destroyed church in Gulfport, Mississippi. Unfortunately, a scene very familiar along the Mississippi and Louisiana coast right now. In Whistler, Alabama, another state hard hit. These are live pictures from a church there. The Secretary of State, Condoleezza Rice, among other dignitaries there now. Rice, a native of Alabama, has come to inspect, to see what's going on, to express her solidarity with her friends in Alabama. When we come back, the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Mike Leavitt, on the disease, the potential for serious disease breaking out now in New Orleans. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Lindsay Wagner. You know, if you're frustrated by the quality of your sleep or because you have morning back pain, please give us a call right now. It won't